Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. We are in the kitchen today and I am going to make up some more of my garlic pucks. Now, last year I had enough garlic from my garden that I used the garlic from my garden for this recipe. This year I did not. I saved the garlic that I harvested to use as fresh and then also to replant the garlic, but I didn't have an excess of it. So this year I went and I bought the bagged, peeled garlic from Sam's Club. And this recipe is super simple. It is just fresh peeled garlic and an oil of your choice. I'm going to use avocado oil this year. Last year I used olive oil. Those are the two ingredients, and these are just wonderful little pucks that you can pop out of the freezer and put into any recipe. In a stir fry, or even if you're making like a cucumber salad or something, we would just pop them in a microwave safe dish and heat it up until it melted a little bit and broke up, and then we could put it into cucumber salads, anything cold also. But very convenient to just be able to pop out of the freezer and use in anything that you're cooking that requires minced garlic. So here are the tools. Now, here are the tools. I needed my little ice cream scoop. That's a tablespoon ice cream scoop, and I love using that for this particular recipe. So it's literally just that. It's just a bag of peeled fresh garlic, an oil of your choice, my Cuisinart in the background. It has got the blade attachment on it, and I usually line my baking sheet with wax paper, but I'm out of wax paper, so I'm using parchment paper and my little scooper. Okay, so I'm gonna add a bunch of garlic to my Cuisinart. I'm gonna do this probably in 2 batches. And then, so that was half of the bag. And I'm gonna put the lid on. And I am going to pulse these a little bit without any oil or anything first. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna do, I had a 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of oil. Then I'm going to pulse that. See how that looks. It looks pretty dang good. Scrape down the sides. Looks like it's going to hold together just fine. I'm going to pulse it a couple more times to take care of the bigger chunks. Okay, that's it. And then we're just going to take our little tablespoon scooper, plop them out. Okay, round 2. We'll dump the rest of this bag in here. Let's see. adding 3 tablespoons of oil. And this time I'm going to try to pulse it to where it doesn't come out as minced. I'd like it not to be as finely minced. Ooh, yeah. That's looking way more like the consistency that I want. I'm going to scrape down the sides and pulse it a couple more times and then puck it up. Okay, yes. That looks good. I hope I have enough freezer space out in the garage to put all these trays. I wasn't expecting it to make 3 trays of garlic pucks, but that's going to be so wonderful. Every time a recipe calls for, you know, probably there's 3 cloves to each puck if I had to guess, but for us, 1 clove is 3 cloves, right? We love garlic in this house. Whoop. Dang it. Alright. There we are. Okay, so 135 pucks is what it ended up making, and I need to go find room in the freezers for these. We're going to freeze them. Okay, I think I have room right here for one. Right, I don't know if I can fit one right here, maybe. I got it. Okay, good. Let's see if I can shut the door. Yes. And this one should be fairly easy. I've been working on cleaning this freezer out, so this one can just sit right here. Okay guys, so it is about 7-8 hours later. It's the end of the day now. I did this late morning and put them in the freezer. My phone is really dusty. Hold on. Sorry, I just got in from mowing, and but I wanted to go ahead and finish this up tonight. So I have pulled all of our pucks out of the freezer, and here they are. And they are nice and hard, solid. Some of them more solid than others, I'm noticing. But solid enough to go ahead and put into, these are a little bit softer than the others, but they're still solid. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop them into a Ziploc freezer bag, and that'll be good. Alrighty. And then these will just go in the freezer here in the house, and we'll have them to use on all sorts of things. So like I said, some of our favorite applications is just to put them in like a ramekin or even into a jar. Like if I'm going to be making salad dressing, I'll put them into a mason jar, pop it into the microwave for just 15 seconds and let it melt down. And then I have my oil and my garlic for the salad dressing already in the jar, and I just add the other ingredients, vinegar and some herbs, shake it up, and I have a quick vinaigrette. We love them for like scrambled eggs, anything in a skillet, spaghetti, goulash, soup base. You know, if you're making a soup or a stew and you've got to add your onions and your garlic to your meat, just plop however many pucks you want into your pan. And any kind of like cucumber salads, we use them for those. So really easy thing. And this was something that actually Mr. Wonderful requested this year. Even though I didn't grow enough words are hard. Garlic in my garden this year, he requested that we just go ahead and buy the organic peeled stuff. And honestly, that was pretty nice. It was pretty nice not to have to peel all of that garlic. And I think I paid like $8 for the bag or something like that. So for the cost of it and the ease, it's something that's very simple for you guys to try at home, and I'm more than happy to have shared it with you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like my content, make sure that you hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. It's free to you and it helps me out. So I will catch you on the next video. Yours truly.